Hi again. Sorry, my storage was full, so I had to delete some videos. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, so back to what we were saying before with number 1 on the input, and remember directions, they find the area. So we are finding the area of this shape in square centimeters. And make sure you pay attention to this because it asks us for the unit of measurement, and I've talked to you guys so much about how important it is to put the unit of measurement that we're working with. And we know that the unit of measurement is square centimeters. So how are we going to find this area? Well, let's count the squares because we know that the area is in the amount of space inside of that shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There are 30 squares, so I know that this is 30 square centimeters, and I would write that like this. This little symbol, remember, equals squared, and our unit is centimeters, so 30 squared centimeters is the area of this shape. If you look down at number 2, circle the best unit of measurement for a dining room table and a kitchen. So thinking about a table and using what I know about inches and feet, well, I said with inches that I would probably measure a book if I was measuring the surface area, something in square inches. And when I think of 10 inches, well, I know that a foot is 12 inches. So if a foot is 12 inches and a foot's not very big, right, then does that make sense that a table would be 10 inches, square inches, this part of it, right, the surface? Definitely not. So let's look at our other option, 10 square feet. So we can think about how 1 foot is about, I talked about from your elbow crease to your wrist. So if we kind of think about a table and think of 10 of that, then that would be correct. So 10 square feet, okay? Now for the structured guided practice. So we're gonna kind of do this together, so get your pencils out. So find the area of the shape in square feet. It tells us right here, square feet. So we already know our unit square feet. It also says that 1 square is equal to 1 square foot. And remember, the area isn't this entire space, it wants us to be this specific shape, okay? So let's go ahead and start counting together. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm gonna have you keep going on your own. We'll come together in a second. Okay. So if you got 36 squares, right, then you were correct. We knew that half of them were 18, and we had another half left. So if we did 18 plus 18, we get 36. If I counted all the squares, I'd get 36. And what is our, what are we using to measure? We are using square feet. So I would do feet squared, okay? My last problem is circle the best unit of measurement for a wall clock hanging in a house. Okay, let's think about this. So centimeters, I know centimeters are tiny, but they're saying that it's 30 centimeters squared. So if I think of a centimeter as being from about here to here, right? This little part of my pinky, and I think about that 30 times. Okay, that's not too small though, and we know that house clocks aren't too big. And now let's look at the other, just because I'm not completely sure, right? So the other option it gives us is 30 square meters. So we have to think, which of these would work best? Which one is the best answer? Well, meters, I know that a meter is 100 centimeters. Okay, meters, if I spread my arms out really wide from finger to finger, that would be 1 meter. And usually I would want to measure like the floor of the classroom or find the area of walls using meters. So would that make sense that 30 of those would be a clock? Probably not, right? So you should have gotten 30 square centimeters, okay? So you're going to go ahead, you're gonna do your final check for understanding and your student practice. You can go ahead and do the challenge problems as you wish. I like this one where it says find items you wouldn't do in your class, you can say in your home. with an area that could be found using square inches and then using square feet. So remember, the area is the surface. So you're thinking the surface of the top of a table, or the surface of the cushion of a chair, the surface of the couch, the surface of your eraser, maybe the surface area of the desk. Okay, so maybe the surface area of a knife. Okay, that would be probably a small unit. Okay, so I like that because it applies it to real life. So if you have any questions, you know how to get to me. Bye, everyone.